welcome to my channel. So my name's Grace and I live in the Black Country with my husband and our 2 little boys, and I'm documenting how I budget my money using the cash stuffing method. So thank you for joining me. Quickly before I get into it, if you're not already subscribed, please do think about subscribing to my channel. Just hit that button. So today I am cash stuffing for my week 3 of June. I'm a little bit behind doing it because on Sunday I entered a line dancing competition. So me and my sister-in-law did a duo, and I also entered with Country Gal Budget. I'll enter a photo here, and we had an absolute blast. But of course I was there all day, so I didn't do it on Sunday. I then didn't do it yesterday on Monday, so Tuesday. I will eventually at some point get consistency, and when I do it, I've been trying to do it on a Sunday and it just keeps not happening. But yeah, so cash stuffing for week 3 of June. So I'll start off emptying the purse, although there's not a fat lot to come out of it because food shopping money, we spent it all. Personal spending, I actually spent that all. I very rarely actually spend my personal spending money. So it's just loads of change. So let's just get all the change out. And apart from my pound coins, all my other change I pop into a pot, and I'm doing like a penny savings challenge, which, oh my god, it's taking forever. I can see why people don't do them. But yeah, I'm determined to finish it. So I started it just before I started my channel, so over a year ago. And I'll show you how far I've got. So I've started from the back, so we've almost finished the back. I've still got all that to go, and that is with including £200 from the Monzo penny saving challenge that I started last year and didn't carry on with, and also I had a big tub of change of hubbies, and that had about 60-70 quid in it, so that also included that. So oh my god, is this going to take forever? Determined to finish it, then I'm not doing one again. But yeah, I'll put this in my little pot and then I count them up. I count it up every now and again when I get round to it, to be honest. I haven't done that on camera in ages, so I've got a load that I need to bag up and take back to the bank, so perhaps I'll update you at some point, but you know, it's quite boring, isn't it? So I'll put that away. Pound I'm going to put out my way to go into my minis. So that's everything from the purse. So let's get out this week's money, and I'm sorry, look how good my binders look. So I've got some of these from Eva, the Rocking Witch, and look at these, Ah, how amazing does that look? And she also, and this one, look, I love it. And this is like a custom one she made me. Look, it's got a little music note. It's got a little, it's got a little microphone as well. Where's the microphone gone? Oh, there, look. It's just hiding. There's a little microphone, look. Absolutely love these. How good does that look with pink? Ah! Love them. Sorry, how good do they look? I love them. Love. And I hadn't got really much in this binder, so yeah. So let's get out the money for this week. So confession, I have already taken 20 quid out of food shopping because we needed to get some stuff yesterday and I hadn't cashed stuff yet. So there's 20 quid missing from food shopping. So food shopping should have 80 here. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. Also, I was doing my 52-week mega saver out of my food shopping money. I haven't done that in a few weeks, so I need to catch up with that. But I'll do that in my game day because I've got a fair bit of money to put into game day, so I'll just take it from that rather than skimming off the food, because food shopping's just getting really expensive, isn't it? I know everyone's been saying that. So then personal, have I put my minis right now? 20 quid for minis. So, I'll pop that into my thingy in a minute. Right, 25 for personal spending. Let me move those around. I very rarely use my planned spending. wallet, to be honest, in here. I have just ordered some wallets from Bethany Budget for my Aurora. So I've had one of the Aurora binders, like purses. I forgot I'd put that on it. From Emma at Wednesday Plans. I've had this for so long and I just hadn't ordered any wallets to go in it. So I finally ordered some from Bethany, so I've got some wallets to go in here. So I am going to retire this purse and I'm going to be using that one. So that's exciting. Yeah, 25 in personal. Let's put planned spending back in, even though, like I said, I barely actually use it. So that's everything for the purse. Now, the 20s for my minis, I did show this in my BBMU haul, but look at this. This is also from Eve at the Rocking Witch, and she gifted me this, like, wait, look. All right, Bab. I love it. And how perfectly does it match my nails? So I've still got my BBMU nails on. Look how perfectly it matches. Like, oh God, they're really grown out. Sorry, they're really grown out. They're getting done this weekend, next weekend. I hope it's this weekend. I can't remember. I'll have to check. How perfectly does it match my nails? That was unintentional. And look at that. Love it. So this, I absolutely love this. So this I'm using for my minis. So I'm going to put the 20 quid to play with minis in the front. I've got my minis I'm currently doing there, and then I've got all my completed minis in the back. Love. Love, love, love it. Right, so that's the purse done. So what else we've got to stuff is the money that hubby gave me. Now, we've got less than we usually would have because of the nursery fees. So those who've got kids in nursery, you'll know nursery fees are generally more expensive in the summer months because the 33 hours you get from the government only covers term time. So my nursery stretch those hours to try and cover as much as the non-term time as possible, but obviously it doesn't cover everything. So the nursery fees are more expensive in the summer term. So we had to put more into the pot for nursery fees, so we took that from here, so we've got slightly less. Also, I've got even less than I should have because it was sitting in my bank for a couple of weeks and I haven't got it out, and some of it's just gone. And see, this is why also cash stuffing is good in getting the money out of my bank, because I don't even know where that's gone. I don't even know how that's been spent and it's gone. So yeah, note to self, get it out straight away. So let's just count what we have got here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 485. So what I'm going to do with this, I am going to stuff this into our joint sinking funds binder. What I've decided I'm going to do, because after this stuffing, all of my categories now across my binders should have at least some in. So what I'm going to do, now I've got so many challenges from what I bought at BBMU, and I've like been buying challenges and stuff. I want to use them, and now all my categories have got some money in. I'm going to go to save to sink method. So what I'm going to do after I've stuffed for our bills and then my non-negotiables, whatever I've got left is just going to go into challenges, and then I'll reallocate any I finish at the end of the month. So let's boost the joint sinking funds. Now I haven't planned which ones these are going to go into, so I am winging it. So first things first, before I go into there actually, I'm going to put 50 quid into Foreigner. So we're going to see Foreigner next week, 20, 40, 50. That is in Manchester, so we've got a hotel, and we've got babysitter sorted. I say babysitter, my sister-in-law's having the boys. My sister-in-law, I've just realised I need to talk to my mother and father-in-law who have the boys on a Thursday, and it's next Thursday. I need to Okay, I said I've got a babysitter. I haven't fully arranged it all. I need to finalise that. But yeah, so I'm going to put an extra 50 quid into there. So I've got 100 quid. Now I've paid for the hotel. I have obviously paid off the ticket money I owed Chris on his credit card for the ticket. So this is just like a food and spending money, I think. Now I've got 100 in here, but I'm going to put 50 quid in extra because it's good to have. I'd rather have it and then not have, than not have enough. Now, I am slightly changing up, well, I was thinking of, but I'm not convinced, changing up my binders, so, and I need to sort them out. So I have changed up my binders a little bit, but I now need to sort them out a little bit more, so that's why that's in there, and we'll ignore that for now. So yeah, 50 quid has gone into foreigner. So, the first one in here I'm going to put some money into is house essentials. Now I'm going to put 50 quid in, and if we can put some more in afterwards, I will do. Again, I never actually end up sorting these out and updating them. They're $2.50 each, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Here we go. 30, 35. Why am I doing that side? 35, 40, 45, 50. There we go, and then they're up to date. Yeah, I'm going to come back to this because we keep going through the household essentials money quite quickly. It seems to go quickly. I'm not like stuffing enough in there. So if I can come back to it and put another 50 quid in, I will. But for now, put 50 quid in there. What else have we got? The boys, let's give the boys 50. We do our child benefit money goes straight into the boys' pot. And there is I say a fair amount in there. There's a good couple of hundred, I think, in there. But we have just bought them both new car seats and some bits. So I need to update that tracker as well. So let's put 50 quid into the boys. Right, what else would I say is an essential? Right, house reno. I wanted to put a big chunk in house reno this year, but it's not happened because our focus has been big savings into Disney. So let's put at least 100 into house reno because we do need, once we've fully funded Disney, this is one I'm going to boost because we've still got horrible old carpet in our hallway and up the stairs and landing. We need all that replastering. So I want to get it done. So let's put at least 100 in. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. Okay, £5 each. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, that's... Let's change them to 10. Let's change them to 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And then when we fill this and get to 200, I'll probably take it back to bank. So we put some in there, put some in there. Holidays, let's just put 20 quid in. We have put, I keep saying I'm going to do an update about this, and I will do an update on my Disney. We have put Disney back a year. Got another 2 of these in. Yeah, we've put Disney back a year. So we have just booked a week. Oh, that's not the right pink. Where's my neon pink gone? I bet it's on the floor somewhere. I dropped my pen pot yesterday and they all went everywhere. That's annoying. It's not going to be this one either. Oh, don't we all just hate that when we get the wrong colour? I need to find that neon-y pink. Yes, we booked, with the friends that we're going to Disney with, we booked a week near Skegness in August. And we are going to use some of our Disney money to, like, pay for that. So I need to go through, like, Disney savings, and I need to check with hubby how much we need to take for that. We need to take out to Disney for that. So we have got now a holiday this year, just a week in the UK. But we're going to use money from Disney for that. So this little bits I'm putting in here is just for, like, when we want to book another holiday. I wanted to do, like, a random, like, an all-inclusive European somewhere next year, but now we're doing Disney next year, so perhaps it'll even be the year after that. So this is just starting that savings. Sparky has got still a load in the bank, but let's put him at least a tenner in. I'm at 5, 10, 15, 20. There we go. To keep that tracker right, I need to get better at updating my trackers as I stuff. I'm going to put 20 in, so then that tracker's right. Date night. We have got no plans for a date night. Obviously, our date night will be going to see Foreigner. But that is so needed. Like, I feel like we've hardly seen each other. And everyone kind of says this when you've got kids and stuff, but, like, I'm really feeling it. I feel like I've hardly seen him. I feel like I'm not updating him and talking to him about what's going on in my life, because by the time we get a chance to sit down in an evening, we're both knackered and, like, watching telly and then going to bed. Right, so what have we got crossed off on here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. 65, 60, 50. So we'd need to put in 50 to make that tracker right. Shall I just do that? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on. I've got the money to do it. So there we go. We've got a good chunk for a date night when we do a date night. But yeah, our next date night will be Foreigner, and I've got the money saved for this separately, so that'll sit in there, which is lovely. Family days out. There's nothing in here, so let's put 50 in there. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, I need a tracker for in here. Dining out and takeaway. So this I was using this more for, do you know when you, like, go out for a birthday meal? I need to make this tracker right, because I haven't changed that. 10, and then that's 20. So let's put a 20 in to make this tracker right, so that's got 30. Let's put another tenner in. Oh, I've lost my red as well. I bet you I've got Sharpies all over the floor somewhere. I thought I picked them all up, but apparently not. I bet they've rolled under my desk or something somewhere. That's annoying. But let's do the blue then. So let's make 10. So, twisty dough balls. Oh god, that was terrible. And garlic bread. So that's over tenner. Yeah, so this is for, like, when you go out for a birthday meal. And we need to top this up because we went out for an Indian for, like, my niece's birthday the other day, and I ended up using some food shopping money for it. Took it out the food shopping. So that's why there was not much left. I mean, it only come to, like, 25 quid because I don't like Indian, so I had literally, like, just rice and a naan bread and some chips. And then the boys, I did get a curry for the boys because they both love curry. And they shared that, and hubby couldn't make it because he had a work thing. So it wasn't actually too expensive, but I took that out of food shopping money, which is why there's nothing left. So I want to build this up for, you know, next time we do go out for, like, a birthday meal. Garden, let's put 20 quid into the garden. That's something that, do I want to maybe make a priority? Right, let's update this, let's rub off this tracker because of these are 10, so we can leave 2 on. There we go. And that's right. Can you hear Sparky meowing? He's already had his lunch today. I'm filming this on my lunch. He's already had his lunch today. He's been a greedy little cat. I'm feeling like, do I want to make the garden a priority as well once we've done Disney? But again, am I stretching myself to advise it probably better to try and focus on putting as much into house reno and get that done, and then maybe do garden. I don't know. Roof box savings. Go on, let's put 20 into here. I was going to add this into Disney, which I might still do, because we'll need to get a roof box for when we go to Disney, because if we're driving down to the airport, which I don't know what we're doing for that yet, we'd need a roof box for that. But even, actually, God, even for going away for a week in August, we might need a roof box, because of course, like, as much as we've got a big family car, you put a pushchair in there and it's taking up half your room. Barbecue fund I'm not going to worry about, because we've got a gas bottle. We've got the barbecue. We've just bought a gas bottle, so that's fine. So what have we got left? 25. Now, I said I was going to put some more back in House Essentials, wasn't I? So let's put that into House Essentials. This is a very boring adulty stuffing, isn't it? Ugh. So 25 into House Essentials. So we need more in cleaning than we do toiletries, really, although it doesn't really matter because it's all going into the same pot. So 255, 10, 15, no, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There we go. Then that's all the money gone. So now everywhere's got like a big chunk. Like I said, I'm going to give Save to Sink a go so I can actually do some challenges. Woohoo! I have got a fair amount. So at the minute I've been doing my challenges with any side hustle money, and I've got a fair bit of side hustle money this month because I got 350 quid from Chest in Chocolate, which was absolutely amazing. So my next video will be a game day. I'm going to do some of my challenges. I also need to catch up with my yearly savers, so I will do that. And that'll possibly come out to you tomorrow if I can film that later on today. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Bit of a shorter one for me, which is probably not a bad thing, and a really boring adulty one, so boo to that. But next one will be more fun, doing some challenges. So yeah, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do think about subscribing to my channel. Leave me a comment in the comments below, and I shall catch you all later after a bit.